Punatic radio presence. Shadow over Puna, what lay beneath the lava. Episode 4, a drive down 132. PGV didn't start as a mystery, it started as a fight, 70s. First wells drilled in Puna, steam comes up. So do complaints, noise, gas, people getting sick. They called it hydrogen sulfide, locals just called it wrong. By the late 80s, it's not just complaints anymore. It's bodies in the road, 1989. 39 arrested at a drilling site, 1990. 1,200 people at the gate, 141 arrests. Biggest anti-geothermal protest the state ever saw, not just activists, locals. Cultural practitioners, people who live there. Some fought for the forest, wow, Keleo Puna. Some fought for their health, gas, blowouts, things nobody could control. And some fought for Pele, not symbol, not story, home, body. Something you don't drill into and expect nothing back. Years pass. Projects change names, companies come and go. But the argument never leaves, because every time they push deeper, Puna pushes back, louder or quieter, but never gone. Puna don't give you straight lines. The suburban moves out of town and immediately the road starts closing in. Albizia trees arch overhead, too tall, too fast growing, too fragile. Branches stretch across the road like fingers, forming a tunnel. Light breaks through in patches, never steady. Underneath, hapu'u ferns thick and prehistoric. Guava choking out everything else, wild ginger creeping where it shouldn't. This place grows over things, fast. The road hums under the tires, Highway 132. Wide enough, safe enough, until it isn't. Walker watches the landscape, green swallowing everything. Did you know, she asks. Loke keeps his eyes on the road. Know what? Walker leans forward. They're reopening an old well. Loke doesn't answer right away. That's answer enough. No, he says finally. Not defensive, just flat. I didn't hear that. The road curves, shadows shift across the windshield. Walker studies him. How could you not know? It's not accusatory, worse, it's confused. Loke exhales through his nose. PGV big, he says. Bigger than people think. The suburban rolls through another stretch of shadow. Different crews, he continues. Different contract stuff don't move straight. Kamalu clicks his teeth. Sounds like bullshit. Loke nods. Yeah. Feels like it too. He shifts in his seat. Lot of reshuffling lately, he adds. Walker tilts her head. Reshuffling how? The road hums under them, just moved, he continues. Different crews, different jobs, guys I seen in one section. Next day they somewhere else. Kamalu frowns. That normal? Loke keeps his eyes on the road. Normal enough, he says. Not enough to raise eyebrows. The suburban rolls through another stretch of green. People move around out there, he adds. Different wells, different crews. Happens. I figured it was for new exploratory work, Loke says. New holes testing ground expanding. He shakes his head slightly. Nobody said anything about reopening old ones. That lands heavier. Because that means whatever's happening, it's not part of the plan he thought he knew. The road bends, and the car is just there, burnt out, frame blackened, no tires, no glass. Loke doesn't slow, doesn't even look, just drives past it like it's part of the road. Because out here, it is. Frank leans forward. Puna recycling, he snickers. Kamalu smiles. But nobody laughs.
The Suburban keeps moving, road narrowing, trees pressing in. And Kaylee's looking out the window now, actually looking. Oh my God, she says suddenly there. On the side of the road, a pig, big, still, too still, flies just starting. Kaylee recoils instantly. Ew, what the fuck is that? Nobody turns. Pig, Kumalu says, like that explains everything. It's just there. Kaylee says, like nobody does anything about that. Nope, Frank says. Kaylee keeps staring as they pass it. That is so not okay. How do I get to Diamond Head from here? Silence. Real silence. Tristan slowly turns. What? Kaylee shrugs. I'm just saying, like, if I wanted to leave, where do I go? Kamalu leans back. You flying? Kaylee frowns. No? Frank grins. Wrong island. Kaylee pauses. Wait. What do you mean, wrong island? Nobody answers right away because now, for a second, the tension breaks just enough. Kumalu shakes his head. Brah, he says, this big island. Kaylee blinks. Exactly, she says. That throws everyone off. Frank leans forward. What? Kaylee gestures out the window, confident now. Yeah, so everything's here, she says, like all the stuff, volcano, Waikiki, Diamond Head. Tristan pinches the bridge of his nose. No, Kaylee keeps going. It's called the Big Island, she says, so obviously it has everything. Kamalu turns halfway in his seat. You think all Hawaii stay one island? Kaylee shrugs. I mean, yeah. Silence. Frank loses it. Full laugh. I love this, he says. This stay my favorite thing today. Walker doesn't even look back. That's Oahu, she says flatly. Different island. Kaylee pauses, processing. But why would they separate it? Nobody answers that because there's no answer that fits inside her logic. Kaylee looks back out the window, more certain now. I still feel like it's connected somehow. Stretches, green closing in, and then someone on the shoulder walking, thumb out, hitchhiker, dirty clothes, sunburnt, hair a mess, but Kaylee leans forward. Okay, wait. Everyone knows that tone. What? Tristan says. Kaylee points, him. Loke doesn't slow. Nah, he says. Kaylee squints, really looking now. He's kinda cute though. Silence. Frank leans over. That guy? Kamalu glances out. That guy looked like he talked to trees. Kaylee shrugs, yeah, but like in a hot way. The hitchhiker turns his head as they pass. Eyes lock on the Suburban, too direct, too aware. Kaylee smiles automatically, little wave. He doesn't wave back, just watches. The Suburban rolls past, but not far. Frank twists in his seat, still watching the hitchhiker shrink in the rear window. Hey, he says. Loke doesn't look, no. Frank grins. You don't even hear what I was gonna say. I know what you was gonna say. Frank leans forward anyway, resting his arm on the seat. Brah, he says, we going same place. Kamalu clicks his teeth, leave him. Kaylee leans in, switching sides instantly. Wait, no. Yeah, pick him up, she says. He was cute. That's not a reason, Walker says. Frank ignores all of them. Think about him, he says to Loke. He knows the area, might know where everybody at. Loke shakes his head. Worry trouble. Frank shrugs. We stay trouble. That lands. Frank presses one more time. Quieter now. Brah, just one ride. Drop 'em at Lava Tree, no stress. Silence. Engine hums, road stretches, then wheel turns, Suburban slows, gravel crunch, they back up. The hitchhiker's still there, didn't move far, didn't flag anyone else, just waiting, like he knew.
The Suburban rolls up beside him, window down. You good? Loke asks. The guy nods. Yeah, he says. Just walking. Walking where? Kumalu asks. Protest, the guy says in front PGV. Kaylee perks up. Oh, like anti-geothermal? He nods. Yeah, Pele people, all that. Frank grins. Shoot, same direction, he says. Hop in. The guy hesitates just a second, then nods. Appreciate. He opens the door. The hitchhiker climbs in, pauses, looks at the back seat, no space. Too much gear, too many bodies. Frank pats his lap. Shoots, sit, we make room. Silence. Kamala turns. You serious? Frank grins. Community. He shrugs and sits right on Frank's lap. The SUV feels smaller instantly. Appreciate, he says. Frank adjusts like this is normal. You light, you good. Name? Tristan asks. The guy shrugs. Tucker, he says. Frank nods like that's solid. Tucker. Walker doesn't even react. Where's the protest, she asks. Tucker leans forward, pointing out the windshield. Down this road, he says. Past the bend, trees open up. Frank grabs the map, fumbles it open. Hold on, where we at again? Everyone turns. What? Tristan says. Frank squints at the paper. I've been gone, yeah. Like 10 years, kind gone. Silence. Kamalu blinks. What you mean gone? Frank shrugs. Locked up, he says. Came back, everything looks same, but not same. He taps the map. I no remember where anything is. That land's different. Tucker nods, calm. Same, he says. Frank looks at him. Same? Tucker shrugs. Nothing really changed, he says. Same road, same turn, same people. Just gotta keep going. Frank nods slow, like that makes sense. Yeah, he says, feels like that. Walker watches Tucker now, then shifts. Tone softens, curious.
So what are they protesting, she asks, like, what's actually happening out there? Environmental issues, she asks. Health, cultural, Tucker shrugs, all that, but mostly Pele. Walker leans back slightly. Yeah, she says. Tucker nods. People saying the drilling not right, he says. Going too deep, taking too much. Yeah, but what do they do, she asks. Like, if we pull up. Tucker leans back slightly. Nothing crazy, he says. Just stand, hold signs, talk story. Show they against it. Kaylee perks up, oh, so like a rally. Tucker nods. Yeah, people come, same ideas, he adds. Same feelings. Kamalu nods slow. Community. Tucker shrugs. Yeah, that too. Walker watches and organize, she asks. Tucker shakes his head. Not really, people just show up. Good place to find people thinking the same thing. That land's cleaner, simpler, like something normal.
Kaylee twists around in her seat, fully committed. Yeah, she says, nodding like she's been here forever. Protesting is like so important. Tucker glances at her. Yeah. You gotta be politically active, Kaylee continues. I reposted something from Loretta Scott King once. Tucker nods. Too fast. Yeah, he says. Loretta Scott King. Real one. Frank looks at Kumalu. What? Kaylee lights up. Right? She says. I just feel like people don't talk about her enough. Tucker nods again, committed now. Underrated, he says. Very powerful energy. Tristan turns his head slowly toward the window. Kaylee leans closer, lowering her voice. So like, activism, she asks. That's kinda cute. Tucker watches her, smiles a little this time. We try and protect the land, he says. Make sure Pele's stay respected. Kaylee nods like she's in. I get it, she says. That's like so important. Then smooth. So what you doing after the protest? Frank freezes, Kumalu turns, fully invested now. Tucker pauses, processes, then leans in just a little. You asking me, he says. Kaylee smiles, yeah. Tucker shrugs, trying to match her energy, not quite landing it. I don't know, he says, maybe walk around, talk story, see what you're doing. Frank immediately loses it, laughing under his breath. Kumalu shakes his head. Brah. Kaylee grins. Okay, she says, we'll see. Then the road bends and the trees start to open. The road opens, just a little. Enough to see cars parked along both sides. Too many. Doors open. People stepping out, signs already in their hands. The Suburban slows, not stopping, just moving through it. And now, you can hear them, voices, layered, not one chant. 100 conversations trying to become one. Ole PGV! Stop the drilling. No more wells. Color everywhere.
cardboard signs painted fast.
Ole PGV, Pell is not your power.
Protect Puna. Stop the drilling now. Kumalu looks out, nods once. Whole town came out. But it's not just locals, hippies, off-grid types, people barefoot, people with crystals, people who look like they've been here forever, and people who just arrived last week. All mixed, same energy, not violent, but not calm either. Like something building, the suburban creeps forward. The suburban creeps forward, gravel crunching. Just enough space to ease in along the roadside. Tucker shifts slightly, not rushing, just preparing. This where I get off, he says. Casual. Frank adjusts under him. Shoots, he says. Good ride, yeah. Tucker nods, yeah, appreciate. Kaylee leans back in her seat, smiling. See you after, she says. Tucker pauses, then small smile. Not if I see you first. Kaylee blinks, okay? Frank chokes on a laugh, he stands, careful getting out of the cramped seat. Steps onto the road and disappears. Tristan steps out first. Phone already up. Angle wrong. Battery nearly dead. Doesn't matter. This is it, he says under his breath. Energy convergence point. He pans. And the world splits in two. One side of the road, towering Albizia. Canopy tangled overhead like a ceiling that shouldn't exist. Shade thick, green swallowing light. Everything underneath, ferns, guava, wild ginger, crowded, fighting for space, alive, too alive. The other side, dead, black. Cooled lava from 2018, jagged, sharp like broken glass, frozen in motion. No soil, no softness, just hardened flow, like something stopped mid-breath. And beyond that, sitting at the base of a hill of green on the horizon, PGV, metal structures rising out of lava, pipes, steam, geometry that doesn't belong. The crowd sits between both worlds, people packed along the roadside, caught between green and black, and the sound, it fills everything, righteous, messy, alive, voices layered, Hawaiian pidgin cutting through, English overlapping. Aoli PGV, no more drilling, brah. Respect Pele, stop desecrating our aina. Not one voice, not one message, but all of it, pointing the same direction, toward the plant, toward the thing sitting quiet at the edge of the lava. Tristan's camera catches it all. Faces, signs, smoke. A kid filming him filming, a woman crying while she chants, then he pauses. They're a little intense, he adds. Still nodding, still aligning, but now his eyes shift, scanning. Not for signs, not for the loud ones, for something off. Something not fully inside it, and there, just outside the main cluster, a kid, mid-late teens, holding a sign but not holding it right. Loose grip, not chanting, looking down, then up. Then at the road like they're measuring distance. Like they're waiting for a reason to not be here anymore. Tristan clocks it immediately. There, he mutters, he moves, slow, non-threatening, slipping between bodies. Steps out, immediate scan. Not the signs, not the leader, people. Someone that reads well on camera. She tilts her head, adjusts her posture, already framing it in her mind. Who pops, who looks like the moment. Kumalu steps out beside her, but he's not scanning the same way. His eyes move fast, too fast, left, right faces. Recognition hits. Ah, fuck, he mutters. A guy near the sign table, arms crossed, 6'4" Hawaiian. The kind of guy who remembers debts. Kumalu shifts his body, subtle, trying to break line of sight, doesn't work. The guy's already turning. Kumalu needs a distraction now, and right next to him, Kaylee. He leans in quick, low enough to not carry. Hey, white girl, he says, you like make one friend, yeah? Kaylee turns, already interested. I love making friends, she says. Kumalu points, go talk to him. He says, brah, right there, he can be your best friend. Kaylee follows his finger, locks on instantly. Oh, him, she says, almost excited. He's perfect. She tilts her head, already analyzing angles, light, background. He exactly what I'm looking for, she says. Savage but sexy. Kumalu nods, fast, yeah, he says. Then, without missing a beat, you should go over, he adds. Call him Howley. Kaylee pauses. Really? Kumalu nods, dead serious, yeah, he says. It means good looking. Works every time. Kaylee nods, fully convinced, okay. She steps forward, smile already on, posture shifting, camera brain engaged. Meanwhile, Loke kills the engine. Silence, just a breath. Then the outside crashes back in. Voices, chants, feet on gravel, doors open. Frank hops out, stretching, already digging in his pocket. I need a smoke, he says. Loke steps out slower. Eyes on the crowd, not the noise, the movement. Who's watching, who's not. Frank flicks the lighter. Flame pops, inhales deep. Ah, he exhales, then something shifts up ahead. A woman steps forward, older, gray hair flowing, flowers woven in, bright clothes that don't match the dirt under her feet, but the eyes, sharp, too sharp. She grabs a megaphone and the crowd changes, not louder. Focused, heads turn, bodies angle like a current just found direction. Loke notices. Here we go, he mutters. The megaphone crackles, then her voice cuts through everything. The Holly invaders defile Pele's sacred womb with their infernal machines. The crowd pulls tighter. They suck the molten blood of our goddess, spitting poison, corrupting the lifeblood of this Aina.
She points toward PGV, sitting there silent, watching. "They are thieves!" she screams. "Murderers!" A wave moves through the crowd, some shouting back, some just listening. Locked in, Frank exhales smoke, watching her. "Hell yeah," he says. Lope doesn't smile because he's not watching the speech. He's watching the people watching her, the ones too still, the ones not reacting, just observing. The woman steps forward, closer to the edge, voice rising. And their greed will be met with the fiery wrath of Pele. Her hand lifts, the crowd answers. Louder now! Ole PGV! Ole PGV! And for a moment, it feels like the whole place is leaning forward, not just protesting, waiting for something to happen. It doesn't.
Behind them, Kaylee is still mid-approach and just off to the side. Tristan closes in on the quiet kid. Both of them caught between what they think they're doing and what the crowd is doing to them. Because once you're inside it, you don't just hear the energy, you start moving with it. Tristan leans in, voice low, calm, not trying to overpower the noise, just cut through it. "Hey," he says, "you don't seem like you're really in this." The kid hesitates, glances back at the crowd, at the megaphone, at the people who are in it. "I mean," the kid says, "I'm here." "Yeah," Tristan nods, "but that's not the same thing." The kid exhales. "My sister's over there," he admits. "She drove. That tracks." Tristan nods again. "Family pulls you into things," Tristan says. "I get that." The kid loosens their grip on the sign just a little. "I don't really want to be doing this," he says, "like, I kind of think geothermal not bad, you know? It's green and is better than fossil fuels, but..." He looked back at the crowd again. "This feels different." Tristan follows their gaze, the shouting, the anger, the way it builds without resolving. "Yeah," he says quietly, "it's not just about energy anymore." The kid nods. "There's a lot of anger," they say, "and I don't know what it's supposed to fix." Tristan leans in slightly, not pushing, just steady. "Sometimes," he says, "anger just feeds itself. And if you stay in it too long, you start thinking that's the solution." "Yeah," the kid says, "that actually makes sense." Around them, the chant rises again. Ole PGV! Louder, pulling. Across the crowd, Kaylee steps in, smile locked, energy high. Phone already up, front camera, angle check, hair, good, light, good, backdrop, perfect, lava, crowd, big Hawaiian guy. She flips it to record. "Okay guys," she says, voice instantly different, brighter, faster. "We're out here in Puna, live, protesting, energy, whatever." She turns the camera, frames him in. "And I just met. What's your name?" she asks. The guy looks at the phone first, then at her. "Kiawe," he says. Kaylee nods like she knew that. "Kiawe," she repeats to the camera, nodding. Local voice, we love that. She leans in a little, still smiling. "And you're Howley, right?" she asks. Kiawe looks at her, then at the phone, then back. "Nah," he says. "You Holly." Kaylee lights up. "Oh my God, thank you," she says. Like it's a compliment, like it landed exactly right. Kiawe exhales, almost a laugh, but doesn't correct her. Kaylee keeps rolling. So what's going on here, she asks. Kaue's eyes shift toward the center, toward the voice cutting through everything. Leilani, he says. Just the name. Kaylee nods, turns the camera slightly, trying to catch the figure in the distance. She's like, running this? She asks. She talking? Kaue responds. Kaylee nods like that answers everything. Oh, okay, she says. She's intense. Kaue doesn't respond, doesn't agree, doesn't disagree. Kaylee tilts her head. You like her? She asks. Kaue exhales quietly. She get people to listen, he says, and stops there. No endorsement, no warning, just distance. Kaylee nods again, missing it completely. Yeah, she says, she's like powerful. Kaue doesn't answer because saying more would mean choosing a side in a way he's not ready to do out loud and out here in a crowd like this. What you don't say matters just as much as what you do. Kaylee turns back to the camera. Okay guys, so we've got Leilani, community leader, speaking truth. Kaue's gaze drifts past her again, scanning. Kaylee lowers the phone. That was good, she says. Kaue finally looks back at her. A small exhale, not amused, not angry, just done with it. You lucky, he says. I like cute, dumb white girls. Kaylee smiles, automatic, like it's still part of the bit. Thank you, she says. Kaue shakes his head once. Don't do that again, he adds flat, not joking. Kaylee blinks. Just a second. Do what? She asks. Kaue doesn't elaborate, doesn't need to. His eyes shift past her, scanning, looking for someone who isn't there anymore.
Kumalu doesn't wait to see how it plays out. He's already moving. Back through the edge of the crowd. Low. Fast. Until the suburban fills his vision again, he slips inside. Door closing just enough to muffle the outside. Not fully. The chants still bleed through. Only PGV. But now, closer. Frank's voice cuts over it. I stay telling you, Frank says. Half leaning out the open door, cigarette hanging loose. You think this just about energy? No one asked him, doesn't matter, he's in it now. They stayed drilling where they no should. He continues gesturing big, too big. You went poked the wrong place long enough, something poked back. Kumalu sinks lower in the seat, watching, listening. Frank pacing it out like he's part of the protest now. Not saying lava monsters, Frank adds, but also not saying that. A couple nearby protesters glance over, not sure if they agree, or if they should be concerned. Frank keeps going. They got all this pressure under there, heat moving where it no meant to. He taps his head. Same thing happens to people. Kumalu exhales. This guy, he mutters. A curious bystander stops. Frank leans in. Too close, too loud, talking like the guy's already on his side. Here's the thing, Frank says, jabbing a finger toward the plant. You think this just random? Nah, the activist frowns. What? Frank keeps going. HPD no gonna touch it, he says. Same way they no touch trafficking, same way they no touch anything tied too deep. The guy blinks trying to follow, not quite getting there. What that gotta do with PGV? Frank leans in closer, lower now, like he's saying something real. You think this just about drilling? The activist frowns, what else would it be? Frank glances toward PGV, steam rising, quiet then back. They making people disappear, he says. The activist blinks, what? Frank nods, leaning closer. Workers, he says. People see something they no mean to.
ain't no come back out. The activist shakes his head, nah, brah, no way. Frank doesn't back off. They get lava tubes all through this area, he says. Perfect place to dump someone. Silence. The idea hangs there, wrong, but not impossible enough to dismiss instantly. You serious? I knew they were evil, but damn, the activist responds. Frank shrugs. Yeah, they cut them up and throw them in. Loke steps forward, eyes locked on Frank. That's bullshit, he says, flat. PGV not killing people and throwing them in lava tubes. Frank raises his hands, half grin. I just saying what people thinking. Loke shakes his head, then stops saying it, he says. People already on edge. The activist steps back, looking between them, not sure who to believe.
Tristan. Standing just outside the current, the kid's grip tightens, then loosens again. They're right on the edge of being pulled back in. Tristan sees it, leans in just enough to keep them there. Who are these people, he asks, like, not the loud ones, the ones actually organizing. The kid hesitates, glances toward the center, toward the woman with the megaphone, then back. I don't know all of them, they say. My sister does. That's something. Tristan nods. She more involved? The kid nods. Yeah, they say. She comes to all this stuff. There's like other things too. Tristan waits, doesn't push. Like meetings? He asks. The kids shakes their head. Not like official, they say. More like gatherings. There's one tomorrow, they add. Drum circle. Tristan's expression doesn't change, but he's listening closer now. Where? The kid shrugs slightly. Opihikau, he says. Not too far from Kahina Beach. They talk story there. They continue, like what they can actually do about PGV. That land's different, not just protest. Next steps. Tristan nods slowly. Who runs it? The kid looks back toward the crowd again, uncertain. Same people, I think, they say. The ones always around her. Not a name, but a direction. The chant surges again. Holy PGV! Closer now. The kid flinches slightly, like the being called back. Tristan steps back, half a pace, gives them space. Hey, he says quietly, you don't have to decide anything right now. The kid nods, but their eyes are already drifting back to the crowd, back to their sister, back to where they're expected to be. Yeah, they say, thanks, they step away.
Tristan steps back from the edge, lets the kid go, doesn't follow. Kaylee peels away too. Conversation fading, smile dropping just a little, like the moment didn't quite land the way she thought it would. They both drift back out of the crowd, away from the pool, toward the Suburban. The chant dulls behind them, not quieter, just further away. But something else replaces it. Voices, sharper, closer. Frank, I'm telling you, bro, you can't just say nothing going on. Frank's saying, pacing near the open doors, cigarette burning down too fast. People don't just disappear for no reason. Loke stands opposite him still, not raising his voice, which somehow makes it worse. I said, stop. Loke replies, flat, because you don't know. Frank laughs, short, dismissive. And you do? You work there, he adds. You telling me everything clean? Loke's jaw tightens. That's not what I said. Frank steps closer, pushing it. Then what you saying, he snaps, because from out here, he gestures wide toward the plant, the lava, the crowd. It looked like something wrong. Loke takes a step forward, not aggressive, but grounded. You don't fix that by making shit up, he says. You make it worse. Tristan and Kaylee slow watching. Kaylee glances between them. Are they serious right now? No one answers, because something else is happening. Kumalu's already out of the Suburban again, not stepping in, not breaking it up, just watching the edges, and he sees it first. Heads turning, not all at once, but enough. A few protesters nearby, watching the argument, a couple more, starting to drift closer. Not aggressive, just interested, that's worse. Kumalu steps in, quick, low voice, cutting between them. Hey, he says, people looking. Frank doesn't stop. Let him look. Kumalu shakes his head, firmer now. Not like that, he says, too many eyes. Loke catches it, turns slightly, sees it too. The way the crowd shifts when something outside the script happens, the way attention sticks. Kumalu nods once, decision made. We go, he says, no argument, just fact. Frank exhales, annoyed. But even he can feel it now, that shift, that attention. Fine, he mutters. Kaylee's already backing towards the door. Yeah, okay, vibe changed, she says. Tristan lingers half a second, then follows. The chant swells again behind them. Only PGV! But now, it feels closer, sharper, like it could turn. If they stay too long, doors open, they pile back in. Faster this time, less talking, more instinct, because whatever this was, they just stepped a little too far into it, and the crowd noticed. Turns, gravel spits, and the Suburban pulls forward, slow at first, then steady, through the edge of the crowd. People don't block them, but they don't move out of the way clean either. They part, reluctant, eyes tracking the vehicle as it passes, every face watching, not curious, measuring, judging. The signs turn with them. Aoli PGV, stop the drilling, now pointed at them. Voices rise, not organized, not unified, but directed. Hey, where you going? You with them or what? Don't go in there! Traitors, sellouts! A woman steps closer to the road, shouting, voice cracking. You don't belong in there! Frank stares straight ahead now, not talking, not joking. Kaylee sinks lower in her seat. They're talking to us, she mutters. Kumalu doesn't respond, just watching, tracking who's watching too closely. Tristan looks out the window, camera forgotten. We're crossing something, he says quietly. No one answers because they feel it. The line behind them, green, crowd, voices ahead, black lava, cool, silent. And the road that cuts through it, toward PGV, the chants follow them, louder, more focused now. Aole PGV, Aole PGV. Like a warning, like a curse, then the
crowd thins, voices stretch, then break apart, and suddenly they're through. Just the road, black rock on both sides, steam in the distance, the gate ahead and behind them still visible. The crowd watching, not chasing, just watching them go exactly where they shouldn't.